Okay, this is Boy Agostino with Farms.Commerce Management. We're on our U.S. Midwest crop tour, and we're having our first industry expert interview with Craig Newman he's the CEO of AgReliant Genetics. Craig, welcome to our interview here today, and we just wanted to give you some perspective on the seed industry and what's going on, if there's any breakthrough technology maybe in the next year or two, anything coming up that you see?
Well, one of the issues right now, or the past year, has been the rootworm issue, particularly in northern Illinois, Iowa, through there. And that really became a big issue with some of the resistance that's happening, so that you needed to be thinking about soil insecticide again, and or smart stacks with two modes of action. So that had a lot to do with what was sold last year. Big change in 1 year. So that's coming, but that's something on the corn side that's a big issue moving forward, how we're going to deal with these rootworms.
All right. Now, typically in any given year, you guys tend to spend a lot of R&D on corn. Are you spending much more on any of the other crops, particularly soybeans?
Actually, we only have corn research, of which you're headed over there to one of our stations. But we have one of the top 5 research programs in the U.S. and Canada, and then we coordinate with our parent companies. So the program is about 3 times bigger with all the coordination with Lima Grain and KWS.
And I don't know if everybody knows, but AgReliant Genetics has a bunch of different brands. Do you want to just mention some of those brands, Craig?
Yes, we have AgriGold is located, headquartered in St. Francisville, Illinois, corn only. Great Lakes is headquartered in Michigan, and LG is headquartered near Peoria, Illinois, Elmwood. Winsman is kind of a northern regional company headquartered in Wadena, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota. And then Producers is in Battle Creek, Nebraska, kind of our western, more of a western regional company. And then we just acquired Eureka Seeds in Woodland, California, which covers it's a rather small market, but they're number 3 in their market in California.
And I don't know if everybody knows, but AgReliant Genetics is now number 3 in North America. Is that correct?
Yes, and also number 3 in Canada with Pride. Is the other company that you're very familiar with. So we're on a good trend as far as market share and going up.
Anything else that you can add that you see in the horizons?
Well, I guess on the soybean side, again, it's a resistance question on the weed side of it, and we're testing and working hard to see what alternatives we might have on soybeans, but we want to be in the front of that also. So these technologies are kind of predictably, by statisticians, eventually resistance happens, and so we're needing to deal with that. So it's going to make farming a little more challenging again. Got to put those insecticide boxes back on. Going to have to spray with more than just Roundup. So agriculture, nothing new, always changing.
Well, thank you, Craig. Thanks for spending some time with us.